Hey guys, tonight I want to talk about catastrophizing or ruminating on negative thoughts. So, have you ever had something happen and then you're like, oh, I should have said this to that person or I should have said that, and then you just keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it? Or something bad is potentially going to happen or something you don't like is potentially going to happen, and you just keep thinking about all the scenarios and you just can't let it go. You just keep going and going and going. The monkey mind, the ego just takes control, and that's all you think about. And that can last for hours, days. For me, it used to be up to weeks, just thinking about this negative thing and all the possibilities and all the worst case scenarios. That I call ruminating, and that is something that I have overcome. And it is possible for you to overcome that as well. One of the major things for me that helped me to overcome that was a total shift in mindset from a negative mindset of, oh, things happen to me, bad things happen, or life just occurs. Instead, now I really think that life happens for my highest good. Everything. Everything in my life happens for my highest good. And what I mean by that is that everything in my life happens to teach me something, or there is something that can be learned from it, or there is a gift in whatever is happening, something that I can learn or do better with. And the other part of this that has really helped me to not even allow myself to go there is when I started to meditate, and particularly meditate on a regular schedule. And for me, actually, it's twice a day for 15 minutes minimum, twice a day, morning and night. Sometimes it's longer, 20 minutes, sometimes it's even longer. And especially on days when things may not be going the way that I want them to, or one of these thoughts may be occurring, one of the things that I do is I will just go ahead and go into a meditation to calm my mind, to calm the ego, and to let those things go. So that is one of the huge ways to completely get rid of this ruminating thoughts. The other thing is to really learn how to catch yourself. So for me, whenever those thoughts come in, they still come in. I'm human. These things still come in. It's almost like it's reptilian part of my brain. Like it's just this automatic thing that comes in. And sometimes I catch it right away and I'm like, oh, all right, we're not going to go there. But then there's sometimes where it might go on for 20 minutes, an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe half a day. But now I have awareness of that and I try to catch it. And I'm going to be quite honest, there are times where it will come in and I'm like, I'm okay. I want to feel this. I want to feel this unpleasantness. And I had to really realize that that was kind of a form of addiction. And so once I realized that, I treat it differently. And I treat it with compassion, like, okay, well, all right, I see that I want to be in this state. Why? And it's because it felt comfortable to me. That state felt comfortable because for most of my life, that's how I've been. That's how I've thought. And that was comfortable. The uncomfortableness was the unknown, which is what I would call the positive state. Because in the unknown is always happening for your highest good, so that is the positive. And that was just uncomfortable because I'm not used to it. And so I had to kind of sit with all of that and just be okay with it and learn from it. And by doing that, it has really helped my life such that those ruminating thoughts, negative, catastrophizing, circling, down the drain thoughts, no longer really occur very often. If I get really, really angry, maybe they do, but I usually try to catch them. So I hope this helps and gives you some insight that there are ways to combat this. There is a way to change this and to think differently. And this is something that anybody can implement. It's just a matter of having awareness and wanting to change and being willing to change and being willing to do the uncomfortable thing that is not in the thing that you're used to. And so, anyway, let me know if this helps. Leave me a comment, like, and subscribe or whatever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.